So, how is everybody today? Today, we are working during the tap and talk on letting go of the belief that you are not enough. So, as I talk today, I want you to tap along with me. Start by tapping on the inside of the eye and just follow along. So, the way this works, if you haven't been here before, is that I take you through some really important principles to help you to clear the fears, doubts, and blocks and limiting beliefs that are standing in your way. And you tap along with me because even though if you're not doing any targeted tapping, it's still working in the background. And hopefully, this is helping you to build the habit that will inspire you and motivate you to continue to use this incredibly powerful transformation technique. Because if you use it on a regular basis, and the more you use it, the better the results are going to be. So, and if you don't want to do that, you can always do this. Just tap on the next to the cuticles of your fingers, right on the end of the fingertips, because there are meridian points there as well. So, and while I'm going to do this, so feeling like you're not enough. The fact of the matter is, every single one of us feels this sense of not enough, not worthy. And it's part of our conditioning. It's not a part of who we are. You might think that, oh, but that's all a part of humility. Actually, it's not. You can be humble without beating yourself up and feeling like you don't measure up, feeling like you are not enough. And that's what we want to clear out, because that is one of the biggest scourges that stops brilliant people like yourself from being the best that you can possibly be, from showing up for yourself every day, from living your life on purpose, leveraging your gifts, your talents, your superpowers to become super duper wealthy. Because when you're super duper wealthy, you're going to make a bigger difference in the world, whether you like it or not. Money is an essential part of this life here on this planet and the way it's been set up for us. And without money, yeah, okay, we can get by. Lots of people get by without a lot of money. Over 90% of the population get by without a lot of money. But when you're a good-hearted person, when you want to make a difference in the world, when you want to help others and leave your mark in the best possible way, then having more money gives you a lot more agency, a lot more leverage, a lot more power to amplify those efforts. So this not enoughness has got to go, baby. It's time for this to be done. It's time for you to step into your power and remember who you truly are. Because when you remember who you truly are, you will be in awe of your magnificence. If you could see yourself through the eyes of the Creator, God, Spirit, Source, the divine, the universe, your higher self, however you refer to that, you would just be in awe of yourself. And yet we incarnate here on this planet, we get into this meat suit and we squish ourselves into this meat suit, and then we've got a brain that we inhabit. And then it gets programmed. And a lot of that programming conditioning, it's either supporting us or it's sabotaging us. And unfortunately, for so many of us, there are more sabotaging programs than there are supportive programs. And this is why this work is so important. This is why I'm so passionate about doing these videos to help you to clear out the nonsense. And in relation to, we're going to do some targeted tapping in relation to thinking that you're not enough. You are a child of God, Source, the divine, the universe. You came from Source. You are an extension of Source energy. What in that equation, in any freaking universe, does that say that you're not enough? If you're a child of God How could you ever be not enough? I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit worked up here. But seriously, how could you ever be not enough as a child of the divine? Do you feel that truth? Because here's the thing, anything that tells you that you're not worthy, that you're not enough, it's a lie. Anything that tells you that you need to bow the knee to anybody or anything, okay, we pay reverence and homage to a higher power. And we connect in with that higher power with a sense of divinity. But I don't believe God, source, universe, the divine ever wanted us to subjugate ourselves in that way, that we are prostrate before him, her, the divine. You have been given life here for a reason. And when you came into this body, you knew that you were divine. You're a divine incarnation. When you came into this body, you knew how powerful you were. When you came into your body, you understood the infinite divinity. I can't even think of a word. The infinite beauty, the infinite magnificence, the infinite power, that you are an infinite being. There was no I'm not enough present when you arrived here on this planet. So how did it get there? I'm sorry, I'm a bit worked up today. Please forgive me. But how the freaking hell did that shit get in your brain? Because of conditioning, because of your environment, because of what you were exposed to, because of what you were told by those who were influential in your life as you grew up, because of the circumstances, because of society, blah, 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 blah. But let's be real here. It's bullshit. I'm dead set serious. That shit is bullshit. And when would now be a good time to let that shit go? I have no idea why I'm so worked up today, but man, it's coming through. I think it's because the divine loves you. And the divine knows that at this point, it has an opportunity to speak to you. This is not me being so incredibly passionate. This is the divine speaking to you through me. I'm not the divine. I'm not divine by any stretch of the imagination. But the divine wants you to know this. God, Spirit Source wants you to know just how amazing, how brilliant, how magnificent, how beautiful, how powerful, how unbelievably worthy and deserving you truly are. You deserve the universe. You deserve everything that your heart desires. So, are you ready to set the intention to let go of this rubbish that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve it, that you're not worthy? Are you ready to let go of I'm not enough? Please say yes. Please don't go through life dragging this freaking chain with you any longer. It ends now. Before we do some targeted tapping, I want you to think about, if you didn't have to carry this lie that you're not enough, how would you show up? How would you be different? What would you do differently? What would you give yourself permission to receive? What would you give yourself permission to achieve? What would you give yourself permission to attempt? If you felt like you were enough, that you are worthy of receiving everything your heart desires, it would change everything, wouldn't it? So, with that intention in mind, I also want you to think about when you remember who you truly are, because this is a remembering. You know this stuff. You know it back to front and inside out, because the infinite being who carnated into that body knows this. It is irrefutable truth when you connect with spirit source. And this is a filter that you can run these kinds of limiting decisions through, these kinds of limiting beliefs. Is this spirit talking? Or is this my ego talking? Is this my humanness talking? And I'm not trying to make your humanness wrong, but when the ego gets into the equation, it messes shit up a whole lot. And this I am not enough, that's your ego. That's totally ego. Has nothing to do with spirit. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do some targeted tapping now. I've ranted and raved a fair bit this morning. Oh, I don't know what got into me today. But I like it. So let's start by tapping on the side of the hand and repeat after me. Even though I don't feel like I'm enough, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I feel inadequate and like I don't deserve to have all my dreams come true, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I've been feeling like I'm not enough, and I know that it's holding me back from being the best version of me I can possibly be, I deeply and completely love and accept who I am and how I feel right now. Okay, just before we continue, I actually want you to rate that statement, I am not enough, on a scale of 0 to 10, because I want you to be able to notice the change using tapping. So on a scale of 0 to 10, when you say the phrase, I am not enough, how intense is that for you? 10 being that it feels really, truly true, and 0 that being, nah, I could probably go and do something else right now because it's not really resonating. Okay, tapping through the points, starting with the inside of the eye. I feel like I'm not enough. Like I don't deserve to achieve my dreams. Like I'm not good enough. I've been living with this I'm not enough for as long as I can remember. This I'm not enough has affected so many of my decisions and choices. Feeling like I'm not enough keeps me playing small. Feeling like I'm not enough stops me from receiving all the wealth and the love, even the joy. I'm done feeling like I'm not enough. It's tiring feeling like I'm not enough. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not enough. I'm tired of judging myself and always coming up short. I'm tired of criticizing myself and always being wrong. I'm tired of criticizing myself and always being not enough. I'm done feeling like I'm not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete, feeling like I'm not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete the lie I'm not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete, feeling like I'm not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete, feeling like I'm not good enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete, feeling like I'm not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete this lie that I am not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete this lie that I am not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete this lie that I am not enough. I destroy, uncreate, and delete this lie that I am not enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend I'm not enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend feeling like I'm not enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend the lie that I'm not enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend feeling like I'm not enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend I am not enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend criticizing myself and never being good enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend judging myself and feeling like I'm never good enough. I transmute, transform, and transcend the lie I am not enough. I am done with this shit. This has been holding me back for long enough. I choose to know I am a child of the divine. I choose to know that as a child of the divine, I am worthy and I am deserving of achieving everything I put my mind to. I choose to know, as a child of the divine, I deserve to have all my hopes and dreams come true. I choose to know that as a child of the divine, I am good enough.